Yo, what's up, guys? It is Score170 here, coming back at you another episode of Tigers Franchise, episode 2. As you guys probably know now, is my audio is a whole lot better than the first episode, and I do like to apologize for the first episode's audio quality. I at first thought my mic was broken. Um, I thought something was going wrong with it, you know, but as it turns out, it was not my mic. I even bought a brand new one. That was pointless. Did not need to buy a brand new mic. I'm actually using my old mic, my mic I've had for a long time. All I had to do was up the resolution because my Wi-Fi here is terrible. So apparently that's what you do is up the resolution and or bitrate and which I have no clue what those are. I just but it works and I fixed it. But to recap what happened in the first episode, if you watched it or you listened to it and you didn't want to listen to it because of the audio, I understand. We only did the first month of 2026, and what this series is going to be is a 10-year franchise. So we're going to go from 2026 to 2036 and see how many World Series we can win in a 10-year span, and various other things. See if we can build a dynasty with my Detroit Tigers, because I felt like that the front office is not doing a good job. So I was like, I'm going to take over and see if I can build a dynasty, but try to do it the right way. We're not going to try to go just to spend everything and try to win one World Series. No, we're going to try to build a team that could just be a competitive team year in, year out and try to be a playoff team every single year and do it right. That doesn't necessarily mean go out and spend all your money in one off season. No, that's not what we're going to do. Now, we might splurge a couple of off seasons if the right guy is there. But to recap what happened in episode 1, we made it to May 1st. As you can tell, we're 20 and 12, so we had a pretty good first month. Um, I tried to do a couple of trades. I tried to trade Javier Baez, which I was able to, because I didn't want Javier Baez on this team. I didn't want that contract on this team. It was just, $23.3 million. No, we need that money for other things, for free agents, re-signing Tarek Skubal, because yes, we're going to try to re-sign Tarek Skubal. But we um we traded for Lysango Acuna. I can't say that. I can't say that first now. I'm gonna figure out how to say that name eventually. But we traded for him for Javier Baez and Jake Miller. Um, which I think was a pretty good trade. We get a center fielder who can also play second base and shortstop. Which I think we're playing him at either second or short, and then moving Keith to third. And he's 24 years old. So, I mean, he's a young bat who we can try to build around. And he's on arbitration, so we have team control. And just getting rid of Baez to get a pretty good prospect who we can try to build around and may become a cornerstone piece of this franchise. You never know. But I like that trade very much. And another thing, to update you what's going on, these are the season stats so far. McGonigal is batting leadoff. He's struggling, but he's a rookie. He has 4 homers on the year, so I'm hoping that average goes up. I'm going to keep it the way it is for another month, and if they're still struggling, then I'll change around the lineups. But we've been winning, so I'm not really going to change too much. Dingler's having a fantastic season, so I don't know if you watched Game 1 or Episode 1. I did move him up. I did make a few lineup changes towards the end of the video, but this is what we're going to be rocking with for May. Dingler's doing well, so I'm moving up to the second spot. Green's doing good. Carpenter has 8 homers in 1 month, so that's pretty good. Torkelson's batting very well. Keith's doing good. Torres is doing decent. Acuna's struggling, but, hopefully he can turn it on. Perez is struggling. Meadows is even doing worse. So that's why I put Acuna actually at center field. Rogers is doing bad. McKinstry's doing bad. Vierling's doing decent. I actually considered him putting him versus Francisco Perez, but he doesn't do that well versus righties. Neither does Perez, but so we might need another outfielder for, versus righties, but and Jemiah Jones is doing well, who actually in real life just got designated for assignment for the Tigers. But yeah, we need another bat versus righties, but we'll worry about that when the time comes, like for a trade deadline. But pitching wise, Tarek Skubal's doing fantastic, as He usually does, and that's why we're going to try to resign him. Valdez is doing decent. He started off strong, but recently he's kind of struggling, so I'm hoping he can figure it out. But if he hasn't, I'm not going to be afraid to unload him. Like I said in the first episode, if you're not performing, I'm not going to be afraid to move you. Because Framber Valdez is making $38 million a year for 3 years. Yeah, no, I don't want that on my books if he's not producing well. I mean, I'm not saying do that, but I'm saying be below a 4, and I'll take that. But, you know, we'll see what he does. Flaherty is struggling. I'm looking to trade him. And if you saw at the end of my first video, we have a few trades for Jack Flaherty that I don't know if it's going to be accepted, but I'll show you those trades here in a second to refresh your memory. Verlander's doing good. Casey Mize is doing good. Montero is our long reliever. In real life, he's doing fantastic. Here, I'm hoping he can figure it out. I'm going to give him one more month, and then we'll change paths going to June if that needs to be. Holton's doing also pretty bad. I'm also going to try to look to trade him as well. Or find someone else. Herder's doing good. Efrost is doing good. Vest is doing good. Finnegan's doing good. And Jance is doing good. So, right now it's just Holton and Flaherty that I want to move. I want to give Montero at least another year. He's only 25. Or at least another month to see how he's doing. And I'm also hoping if Valdez is going to figure it out. Which he's not awful. Just need to get that whip down. But without further ado, let me show you the trades that we have for Jack Flaherty. We have this budget for Johan Oviedo, who this year is doing fantastic. So he'll slide in for Flaherty's spot, and he's only 28, so a couple years younger than Flaherty, but similar overall. He's actually a lower overall, so I'm hoping that entices them to take him, and Flaherty's potential is better. I'm also picking Hao-Yu Lee. I don't really picture him being a part of this franchise, and they need a young third baseman, so just throwing that in, see if it can entice him to do that. I'm throwing in Holton for Arthur Slayton, who's also done fantastic this year. I'm not sure I'm going to want to give him up for what Holton's done, but they're similar overalls. Holton's better by 1 overall and potential, so I'm hoping that kind of entices them. But if that doesn't go, we do have Flaherty for Elmer Rodriguez. Just straight up, Rodriguez is a young 22-year-old, 72 overall B potential starter, and the only reason why I'm trading him is because his numbers may not look fantastic, but they're better than a 7 ERA, and he's a lot younger, under team control, B potential, 72 overall already, somebody we can probably build around and maybe try to develop. So I wouldn't be too upset if they take that one, which they actually might, to be honest. 81 for 72, they actually might take that. That might be the one that might be accepted. Like Flaherty for Eric Lauer, similar overall. He's a little one better. Lauer's the same age, but he's doing fantastic. I doubt they take that, though. But I still send it to for, you never know. Got a same overall, same potential. Tanner Bybee. He's 3 years younger. He's done good so far this year, or at least better than Flaherty. 4 quality starts, so I will always take that. And then the last one is Jack Flaherty for Mackenzie Gore. Mackenzie Gore is a higher overall, A potential, so I really doubt they take this. I just sent it to for the off chance they do. He's 27. He has a better than a 4 ERA, just so we could try to build around. He's under contract. He's under arbitration for 1 more year, so... Actually, I think that Bybee's under contract, but a cheap contract. Yeah, only $9.6 million for till 2030. So that's not too bad for a guy that can pitch like that. I'll take that. I did ask you at the end of the first video, which trade would you like to see? I would like to see this one go through just because we get 2. We upgraded for Holton and Flaherty. But I don't know if that's going to go through. I have a feeling that this is going to be the one that goes through. Flaherty for Rodriguez. Which I won't be too upset about because we get a very young pitching prospect that's already pitching in the majors and we can try to develop. He can definitely take over for a Verlander and then maybe add a starter at the end of the season. Or maybe see what Melton and Olsen can do when they return from injury. But... Well, we'll see. I don't think that's going to go through. That may or may not. I don't know. I doubt that one will. That's probably going to be the one that goes through, I'm guessing. But I'm hoping for that one. But let me know what you guys think about these trades. And let's get to semi. We also have moments going on. Injuries. We really don't have none. Bailey Horn, 1 to 6 days. But obviously the ones that began in the year on injured list in real life. Obviously Melton's back and Brisky's back. Olsen won't come back this year. Neither will Job. I know Job's been doing in real life rehab starts in single A Lakeland, but I don't. They don't expect to come back this year. Maybe Job in September in real life, but definitely not Olsen. So I've already said this in the other episodes that if when Job and Olsen come back, they're gonna stay in the minors, so they don't play in the majors. Kind of make it a little realistic. But Holton and Brisky will be back in the major league roster when they do come back. So that is what's going to happen. So without further ado, let's get to semi. We do have moments on, only for the ninth inning in good situations. So let's see how many we get this time. So let's just simulate through June 1st. Blockbuster trade. That one goes through. That is the one I wanted. That is literally the one I wanted. Yes. Because Oviedo is still young enough. And he's on opportunity for one more year. Oh, yes. I would like that. Now, hopefully he continues to pitch like that for us. And we get a better reliever to take over Holton. This could help us tremendously. And we get rid of Hayuli. But, yeah. That is the one I wanted, and we got it. What a trade. Why did the injuries list come in? Is there someone else uninjured? No. Okay, that's weird. Um, well, let's put Oviedo in his spot. And let's hope he can continue that for us. Those are his numbers coming in. Let's see how he does with us. Lineups, that doesn't change. And Slayton comes right in for us. That's going to help our bullpen a lot. Now I just got to hope that Montero and Valdez can figure it out this month. Oh, what a get. What a get. That's awesome. Honestly, do I try to trade Wenzel Perez or Parker Meadows for like a right fielder that's doing a lot better? And I can also bat versus righties. Do I do that? I know I'm making some weird trades in the beginning, but trying to help our team win now, or do I wait till the trade deadline? But we do need a righty because they're not good versus righties. And I don't really have a prospect other than Max Clark that I could bring up. But I don't plan on bringing Max Clark up till September. I want to start him next year. I want this year to stay in the minors. Let's try to find a right fielder. Do I go for Victor Robles? Who's doing kind of good. B potential. 28. It's not a contract for a cheap contract for 2 years. Do you think they'll take for Meadows? There's one overall better, but lower overall or lower potential, and he's not doing good this year. How's Max Clark doing in the minors this year? Not bad. Yeah, I want him to keep developing. I want him to try to get up to the 70s in the majors. He's not going to get everyday playing time with us. What's this thing versus righties? They're both similar. Yeah, I want to try to keep developing in the minors, at least for this year. I like Victor Robles. Because he has both contract. He can play every day for both. And keep pairs on. I mean, and he has 99 steal. I mean, he may not be as fast as um he may not be as fast as Parker, but he's still fast enough to steal. And he has 99 steal. That's a weapon. And honestly, yeah, 83 speed, but he doesn't have that good steal. I mean, we still have Perez we can put on the bench that has decent speed. And he can bat versus lefties. Honestly, I don't know if they'll take it though. Looking for a right fielder. I'm trying to get the right fielder. I don't know if they'll take it. I'll try it, but I might look for another one. I mean, it also doesn't have to be a right fielder. It could be a left fielder because if you could play left, you could play right. As a prospect, they have that trading block that's pretty young. Do I always absolutely just try to finesse and try to trade him from? That's just a stupid trade. This seems kind of weird. I just want to see what happens. That'd be an upgrade. That'd be funny. Um, Justin Crawford. Do we try to get Justin Crawford, who's already in the majors? He's decent. Knee back versus righties. It's pretty much simple, but he has really good speed. I'd rather play him. He has really good defense too. I'd rather play him than Wenzel Perez or Parker Meadows. Especially how young he is. We're under team control for a while. Do we try it? Do we try it? Yeah, I think we do. 74 for 73. C for B. I don't think they're going to take it, but I want to try it anyway. I'll try to find one more. Oh, that's shortstop. I don't know what I'm doing. Would you go for Brian Reynolds? I mean, he's 31. He's under contract to 2031. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We get 36 when the contract's up. And we just owed him some cap for trading. I mean, he's not a bad... He's a really good hitter, to be honest. He could be every day. Defense is a little suspect, but... Dude, I doubt they take him for Parker Meadows, though. He's 81 overall, and I just don't see them giving him up. And there'd be too much to get. It would just way too much to get. You know, that's why I have to go for a lower one. Jordan Walker, 66 overall, but only 23 C potential. He's doing pretty good. But, no. Joshua Baez. This guy is just a batting versus righties. Decent defense. Mickey Moniak. What is that with some of these Dodgers? Like, these are two good prospects, especially this one. He's done really well in the minors. Same with this guy. Alex Call. Sucks. They just want to trade all their good prospects. That's funny. They even want to trade this guy? A potential? I have to find a way to get him. He's a left fielder. I'll give you Corey Julks. I'm just trying to finesse these guys. I don't even think I'm going to get them, but I'm trying to finesse these teams. I think that's it, though, for on serious note, for trading for somebody that can hit versus righties, because I'm a young Yo Lee. 295, 15 bat, 5 homers, 17 strikeouts, 7 walks. I mean, that contract's pretty big, but he's 27, and he's really good versus righties, and decent enough versus lefties he could play good. He just doesn't have decent fielding. He has decent speed. Arm strength's good. He's durable, so he can stay healthy. Do I take a chance on it? But he's a higher overall, so I don't know if I'll take him straight up for Parker. I can try it, but I mean, he's 27, 28, 29, 33. So he's 31, which is not bad when we get over 32, I think. You're 31, 32. Which in this game, that's when you start really digressing. Yeah, we'll try it, I guess. I don't think it's gonna go through. Like, I really don't. I might have to give up like a Jackson Strong maybe. They want like a second baseman. I'll give you Pacheco. That'd be not a bad get. I know the salary's pretty big, but if he's producing, I'd rather do that. I mean, bringing down to 39. We'll see. But that's it. That's for Parker. We'll be trying to get Victor Robles. I won't be upset with that. The way he's playing this year. I'm just trying to just finesse the Mets to try to get Ewing, who can go in for Malgeri. Parker Meadows for Justin Crawford. I wouldn't mind that. I mean, that's a young prospect right there. Again, just trying to finesse. And then here. Hopefully we can get one of these. I wouldn't be surprised if they get denied, but let's just keep simming. Fix all lineups. Rejected. I figured. Okay, so trying to finesse the two teams wasn't going to work. I figured. But the Parker Meadow trades are still going. That's accepted? Okay, well, welcome Young Ho Lee to the freaking Tigers. Which I don't mind it. I mean, yeah, it's a bigger contract, but if he plays like he is now for those 5 years, that's worth that contract. And that's better than what Meadows is doing. 0.80? I mean, this is a guy I'm probably never going to use either, so I don't mind it. I really don't. Okay, well, I'll let the CPU handle all that. We'll probably have to, next off season, try to fill out the roster with lower overalls. But I think we just made this team better. And he's going to fit right in. For Wenzel Perez. You can play right and center in your right field. So, yep, Hung Lee's going to go to right. I'm going to put him for... Okay, let's move this around. I'm going to put Glaber batting first. I'm going to put McGonigal batting ninth with Acuna because they need to maybe figure some stuff out. I don't want to take him off the lineup, but I want to give our guys some better bats. This guy's a little more power than Keith, so I'll put Keith in 6. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Bench is decent, I guess. You know, they're fine. We'll worry about that later. But this is going to be the lineup here. And then versus lefties, we're going to put him in as well versus Jemiah. Because he's decent enough versus lefties. We don't have the power, but at least contact-wise is better enough. And I'd rather have him out there versus Acuna. I want Dingler batting second. I want Torres still leading off for McGonigal. And then Keith. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, so these are the lines versus righties and lefties. Hopefully the CP doesn't change it. We don't have to worry about the pitching. But, alright, let's keep simming. And, yeah. So far we started off with a sweep of the Texas Rangers. Not bad to start off the month of May. What can we do against the Boston Red Sox? Simulate to May June 1st. Parker Meadows is no longer on the Tigers. Okay, that's fine. Well, we have a inning here. We have a chance to walk off the Red Sox, and this is for the series because I saw we took game 1 but lost game 2. Let's see if we can walk them off and get another series win. We just gotta keep winning series. Before I jump in here, I am gonna up the difficulty from minors to the next level because I was hitting 2 back-to-back walk-off homers in the first episode. So I do want to make it kind of difficult, but not too difficult because I suck at this game. So let's see. We'll go to settings, user. It's rookie. Yeah, we'll go to rookie. See how difficult that is. I know it may not be difficult to you guys, but it is to me. But anyway, we're tied, no outs. Let's see if we can get something going with Dingler. We got the heart of the order coming. And we walked it off. First pitch. Let's go, Dingler. I up the difficulty, and he throws me a cookie. I mean, it's only one thing, so I'm going to give it the rest of the season. But if it's becoming a little too easy for me, I'm going to up the difficulty until we find more. But, I mean, that was a good pitch to swing at. I just timed it up. He gave me a cookie. I mean, what do you want me to do with it? Oh, let's go, Dingler, and we win a series. Off the first pitch. That's crazy. Oh, that's awesome. We got out hit, but we ended up winning. Story went 4 for 4 for Boston. Dingler 3. That's his third homer of the game. Wow, what have a day, Dylan. That means he scored all the runs for us. 3 solo shots. 1 in the first, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the ninth. That's crazy. And Torres went 0 for 4. Love to see that from your leadoff guy. Come on, Torres. That's crazy. 3 homers, 3 solo shots, and 1 to win the game. Let's go, Dingler. That's crazy. Valdez at a 5.05 ERA, but we'll see. We lost a series against the Royals. Then we take a series against the Mets. What do you mean? Someone get hurt? Don't tell me. Dingler, no! Oh, Dingler. He hits 3 homers, then he decides to... Okay, I fractured my arm because I swung too hard. But Brisky's coming back in about 2 weeks. Real life, Eduardo Valencia hit his first career home run, his first Major League at bat yesterday. Oh, Dylan. He was having a phenomenal season so far, too, batting 338. Look at those numbers. Oh, no. So who's up for... He just got hurt, too. Oh, we have to deal with Jake Rogers now. We gotta call somebody up. Who do I send down? I'm gonna try to send Perez down, but I don't know if any of these guys get sent down, but... Oh, that hurts. That really does hurt. I need these 2 guys to figure it out, but... Oh. Well, obviously he's not gonna be batting second. So... We're going to put Young Ho Lee at second. Batting second. And Keith. And Rogers going to bat last. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Alright, well, who can I send down? I'm going to try... Can I send down McKinstry? No, I want to keep McKinstry up. And I want to keep Verlin up too. I'm going to try to send Perez. Now, can I send Jemai down? Yep, I can because he has options. How many options does he have? This would be his last option. That's fine. He was doing bad anyway. I gotta call up a catcher. Oh, that is tough. Who do I call up? Nitto. I mean, he is a. I mean, he's doing decent. Is he on the 40 man? Yeah. All right, I guess Nitto will be up. I could have done Valencia, but he's on the injured list. Oh, guys, that is tough. That is tough. I hope he's not out too long. How long did it say? 1 to 2 months? I hope it's one. I hope he comes back before July. Because man, we need his bat. But let's see if we can sweep the Mets and try to get through May without any more injuries. We have another bottom of the 11th. We're down one. Runner up first and Acuna up. Let's see if we can take a win here. Oh man, that hurts about Dingler. In real life, he got hurt too, but it doesn't look like it's serious. But next man up. Let's see if Nitto and Rogers can hold it down for us and our offense can hold it down until Dinger comes back. But he's been arguably our best hitter this year. He was putting nearly MVP numbers. Maybe not as much homers, but oh, it's a first out. Wait, this is. Wait a minute. Oh, we've already scored. Never mind. I was about to say, wait a minute. This is extras in the regular season. We should have a ghost runner, but I forgot we did score one in this inning. So, all right, Jake. 0 for 4 today. Sounds about right. But it's a base hit. Go to. Oh, I was trying to get Magana to go to third, but he wouldn't go. All right, winning run in scoring position. Let's see if Gleyber Torres, who's 1 for 5, can hit the walk off, or not the walk off, but game tie, or if he hits a homer, it'll be a walk off. Come on, Gleyber. It's high. Okay, 2-0. Give me a hitter's count. Ooh, good splitter. Oh, that fooled me. I expected him to throw another fastball. Did the splitter. I'm challenging that. That's not a strike. Maybe it is. That's not a strike. Let's go. I thought that was inside. I thought that was inside. All right, 3-1. He has to throw me two more across the middle. That loads it up. That's in the same spot as challenge. You're going to lose that. He did. Bases loaded. Sacrifice fly could tie it. Come on, Lee. I traded you for a reason. Traded for you for a reason. Put it in the outfield. Let's tie this game at least. Base hit could walk it off. Oh, that was actually a good pitch to swing at. That was actually a good pitch to swing at. That was a little low, but I could have drove that. At least into the outfield. Oh no. We tied it. Lee, let's go. We beat it out. We're tied. Not great, but we tied it at least. Now we can try to get a base hit to walk it off. They're bringing a new pitcher in. We got Riley Green, who's over 5. Oh, he's due. 2 strikeouts, 2 groundouts, a flyout. Oh, he's due. A base hit walks it off. Come on, Riley. Maybe I could have swung that, but that was a little low. I just wanted to ride it back up the middle, right at the umpire. Oh, base hit, base hit. Yes! Let's go. We walk it off. Let's go, Green. This is actually pretty decent difficulty. That was a little harder on me. But let's go. We walk it off. Let's go. That is how you do it. Green comes up huge. Lee beats it out. So that's huge. If he didn't beat it out, that would have ended the game right there. So way to beat it out. Take the first game against the Raptors. The Raptors? That's the basketball team. The Blue Jays. Got another one here. Wait, how is this? We're down 9-0. Oh, Torkelson has a 10-game hitting streak on the line. Can we keep it alive? We'll try to get it, I guess. But I'm gonna simulate after this because it's 9-0. We're down unless we have like a spectacular ninth. There's nobody out, but I just want to see if we can get Spencer Torkelson. Well, that's cool to see a 10-game hitting streak. That's nice to see from your first baseman. Dean Kramer's trying to go in for the shutout. No, never mind. He's only 25 pitches. I thought he was a starter. Ooh, it's a little hazy here in Baltimore. There it is. I guess I'll keep batting and see if we can make a major comeback. I doubt it. You'll return to simulating the game and re-enter the Okay, well, we got the moment. Did we score at all? Nope. Well, that was a bad loss. Oh, Justin Verlander takes the loss. He only lost 3 runs, though. Not a bad start for Verlander. Just offense, I know we got 7 hits, but just couldn't get anything going. And the pitching just wasn't good. We got swept by the Orioles. At least we took the 4-game series against the Guardians. And we lost against the Blue Jays, too. We even lost to the Angels? That is terrible. We have a chance to close it out against... I trust Jansen. Alright, good. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. I trust Jansen. We took the series against the Red Sox. Can we sweep them in our last game of this episode? We do. Alright, we're 10 games above 500, 35-25. Only 2.5 back of the Royals, which we're always chasing. Every time I've done a franchise, we're always chasing the Royals. I don't understand it. I don't understand this game. I'm always chasing the Royals. But we're in a good spot. Injured leaves right now. Addison here, but Trey Sweeney's done for the year, I guess. Torn ACL, but we're not even going to use him a lot. So Brisky is back. I don't know if he's with us or in the minors, but we'll see. But Dinglers has 1 to 2 months left. Hate to see it. And see how everybody's doing. Pitch rotation. Schoolbowl as well. Trying to get another Cy Young. Valdez has gotten worse. Oviedo has been cooking for us. Good. That's why we traded for him. Verlander's still solid. Mize, I'll take that from the 5th starter. I'll just hopefully he can figure something out. Montero's below a 5, so he's pitching better. I like to see it. Slayton's doing good still. Herder's doing good. Efrost is struggling a little bit. Brisky is back and he's struggling. Vest is doing good. Finnegan is struggling a little bit. Jansen's doing good. It's only 5 innings, but I think I might have to send Brisky down for somebody else. Lineups. Torres is doing good in the leadoff spot. Young Ho Lee still doing good. Riley Green still doing good. Carpenter, power's there. Just need the average to go a little higher. Torkelson's doing good. Keith's doing solid. McGonigal, his average is rising. Slowly, but it is. Same with Acuna's. And same with Rogers. Okay. I like to see that. Nitto's doing good as the backup batter. Or backup catcher. We need another bench guy because McKinstry isn't it. Vierling, his average was a little lower than that, so he looks like he's picked it up a little bit. Same with Perez. So that's good to see. So let's see if anybody in the minors is doing good in the minors. For relief pitchers for Bo Brisky. Hannavy's doing solid. Horn. Juice Sommers is doing good. He's actually on in real life. What about Hannafy? He's on there? No. Do we bring up Sommers? I think that's what we do. Yeah, we'll bring up Sommers. He's doing good in the minors. He's only 59 overall, but numbers don't lie. I'm going to move him to the majors. And I'm going to try to send Bo Brisky down. Does he have any options? Yes. Yes, definitely use one. Maybe I'll try to figure something out down there. And Sommer's gonna do better than a 5 ERA. That'd be great. That's the only change we're gonna make. Like I said, looks like Montero's slowly starting to figure it out. That whip is good. That just tells me he's getting unlucky. That is a very good whip. Just telling me the ERA, he's just maybe just getting some unlucky bounces, maybe some errors, but that's fine. I'll keep Montero as long relief spot. The only one I'm a little worried about is Valdez. Um, I'll give him to the trade deadline, but if he's still above a 5, I might look to move him. I might look to move him. I'm actually gonna put him on the trading block, and just to see if we get any offers for him. Well, I can't do it until June 15th, but I will at June 15th in the next episode. As for contract extensions, not there yet, but I will try to extend Mr. Scooble. But other than that, I mean, we're doing good. We're in a good spot. Here's the wild card standings. We're tied with the Rays for the last, and we're still all the wild card spots are still in play. Uh, we just got to keep winning games. This is a good start. But I think we're gonna end the episode right here. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked it. Even if you don't, please subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel. Um, yeah. Let me know what you guys would do with Valdez. Do we keep him to the trade deadline? Do we trade him? What do we do? Do we make another trade for somebody? Let me know what the moves we made earlier. Yeah, just let me know what you guys think of this episode. And I will see y'all on Sunday. I think Sunday is when I'll post episode 3. Either Sunday or Monday, but probably Sunday. So, probably every 2 days I'm going to try to come out with an episode. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, and go Tigers.